What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Koala Gardens. Whew, we're on the other side of the 1000th video, and today we get to have a little look at how much Wattle's grown up and how agile he's become. There is some great footage of him climbing and moving through the trees. But I just want to stop and give a quick shout out to my patrons and my in the loop adopters, people who do all kinds of things to support me in the background in so many ways. Every one of you mean the world to me. I also want to acknowledge the Widjabul Waiable people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. I pay respect to your elders past, present and emerging. Now, let's have a look at what I came across and found with Wattle this morning. Wattle's in one of the really big forest red gums in area 10 on the property. If you know much about Koala Gardens, then you'll know how I have the property divided up into numbered areas so that I can track the movements of the koalas. It's always such a wonderful surprise to come along on any given time I'm out koala spotting and find koalas awake and active, because you might know they can sleep up to 22 hours in a day. So happening along in that window when they're awake and active is fantastic. Now, you can see there just how high up Wattle is as I'm filming his little antics. If you've watched me for very long, then you'll know that koalas always go down a tree in reverse. It always makes me feel like I need to put the beep beep beeping sound in. We know Wattle's really starting to grow up into a teenager, because look at how that scent gland on his chest is developing. I haven't seen that on Hope yet. It looks like Wattle is really trying to get to a particular part of the tree to have a feed, and he hasn't quite figured out which set of branches is going to be best. Now he looks like he's getting ready to jump there, doesn't he? Let's watch closely and see how he gets across to where he wants to go. Sometimes it's a convoluted path to make it through the treetops. Arboreal life really means having a lot of skills, both physical and some mathematics, to be judging distances and angles. So while we didn't see a jump up there in the treetops, he has figured out a strategy to get to where he wants. And are you ready? Jump. They're amazing. That's a couple of meters between those two tree branches. Now he's there and he's like, but is this going to get me where I want to go? Now, all my video on YouTube is completely free, but if you would like to support what I do all of this voluntarily. So the time I put into it, the equipment that I buy, etc., then you can use the super thanks button below to just throw a few dollars towards my efforts to save the cutest animal in all the world. I've come round to another angle now and he's still up there and moving about. There he is. He looks like he's just a part of the tree, doesn't he? Koalas really do belong completely in their environment. He's heading up again towards the tastiest of leaves at the top of the tree. So hard watching from this angle where we can't really see him at all. Ah, there he goes. Up, up, up. I love how they wedge themselves into those little forks in the branches of the trees. It looks like he might even decide to kind of make himself a little bit at home here. There he is in his huge tree. And I had to get going, so guess what? You have made it to the end of yet another Koala Gardens video, and Wattle is such a joy to have on the property and watch him as he grows into a big boy. So would you take a moment to write in the comments below, Wattle is a teenager now. Thanks for watching. Lots more great video coming up. Another way that you can support Koala Gardens is by going over to Redbubble and using my store there to buy yourself or someone you love a beautiful gift, sustainably printed merchandise of all kinds with the gorgeous koalas you know and love from here.